We celebrate today because we are happy to be an independent nation. We celebrate the freedom of our country whilst the people are still trapped in an undefined war within. A country can never be truly free whilst the people's minds are still caged with a blueprint of uncertainty, printed with an unnoticed ink in their heads by their once oppressors.
We can only be free when we love and respect one another and accept that we are different in our own respective flaws and greatness.
We can only be truly free when we accentuate our strongest qualities to help the meek.
We can only be truly free when we embody the pains of our ancestors and accept that we are stronger together.
We can only be truly free when we get to understand and accept that these words, unity, freedom, and justice, are not just meant to be read or to be upheld.
We can only be truly free once we make it our responsibility to make people understand that nobody is more Sierra Leonean than any Sierra Leonean.
We can only be truly free when we decide to promote the positive attributes of ourselves and others to the world and decide to work on the negative in silence.
We can only be truly free when we accept that we don't only need to motivate ourselves by showing off how civilized we are because we live in glass houses, but also to cultivate our lands, which in turn bring forth development.
We can only be truly free once we realize and be wise enough to understand that division or revolt of any kind will only affect peace and stability, which leaves a country underdeveloped.
We can only be truly free once we refrain from repeating the mistakes of our past.
We can only be truly free when we encourage this generation to put their pen on paper and let's see how the world will change for the better.
We can only be free once we refrain from using martyrs or heroes as an excuse to revolt against our present.
We can only be truly free when the higher ups realize that embezzlement only leads to backwardness.
We can only be truly free when our mindset is cleansed from the adage, who side and tie cow, not they eat.
We can only be truly free when we get to understand and accept that it is okay to celebrate hope.
That's the time when our hands, bound with knots, will be loosened not by our hands or by the hands of others, but by putting into action these words that are the bedrock of our country: unity, freedom, and justice. Happy 60th anniversary, Mama Salo.